My persuasive speech is going to be on why marijuana should be legalized on the federal level. Marijuana has been used for thousands of years, yet we still debate to this day whether or not it should be legal or not. The United States has been moving towards a more progressive nation, and most people have either used or been around the use of marijuana. So why do we still condemn people for using it when we know the true effects of it? Weed has multi-purpose uses, and there's no reason for people to be convicted for the use or the distribution of marijuana. There's also many medicinal benefits, and people are afraid to stray from the status quo is preposterous and detrimental to people's health when it should be benefiting them. So the question is, why has such a helpful and calming drug been deemed illegal and dangerous on the federal level when there is no negative effects of it? I'm going to discuss the use for pain relief, the medicinal benefits, while also comparing it to alcohol and viewing the economic benefits of marijuana. So first, the value of the medicinal benefits for marijuana is great. Marijuana is the safest as well as potentially the most useful alternative drug that there is. It helps numerous people struggle with nausea and vomiting, but these are just simple uses for marijuana. It's also shown to alleviate symptoms in various medical conditions, such as cancer, HIV and AIDS, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's, PTSD, Crohn's, glaucoma, and that list continues. It's clear that these benefits are great, and so why is it that marijuana is still federally illegal while alcohol is not? Marijuana has never been linked to the death of a user, while the same cannot be said for alcohol or other substances such as prescription drugs. Each year, roughly 88,000 people die from the use of alcohol-related incidents annually, just in the United States alone, while no one has died from the direct use of marijuana. Also, over 15 million people suffer from alcohol disorder, while only about 1 million of these people actually go to get treated for it. So it's clear that alcohol can derail somebody's life, but rarely do they get treated for this issue. Other complications that come with alcohol include heart disease, stroke, liver disease, and many more issues. So these are diseases that are caused by alcohol but can be treated with marijuana. So why is it still illegal? Marijuana also has economic benefits to accompany the many other benefits that it has. Legalization of marijuana would be accompanied by large savings as well as job creation in the economy. It would allow for law enforcement to focus more on the public benefit or the public issues rather than possession charges and convicting somebody for the use of marijuana. In 2015 alone, Colorado collected over $135 million in taxes and fees for medical as well as recreational marijuana, while the sales for 2015 in Colorado totaled over $996 million. By 2025, it's estimated that we can generate an additional $131.8 billion in the country in aggregate federal tax revenue alone. In California, marijuana resulted in at least 81,000 direct, indirect, and induced jobs. Additionally, the impact of legalizing marijuana can generate over 1 million jobs nationwide by 2025. So clearly, there are numerous benefits to legalization of marijuana on the federal level, such as benefits medically and economically speaking. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but it's evident that marijuana has been deemed dangerous and useless for far too long. People are in jail to this day for simple possession charges of marijuana. Lives have been ruined, and people have been denied their right to economic benefits and the use of alternative medicine. I have found, finally, a quote from Philip Denny, doctor. He goes, "I have found in my study of these patients that cannabis is a really safe, effective, and non-toxic alternative to many standard medications. There is no such thing as an overdose, and we have seen very minimal problems with abuse or dependence, which at worst are equivalent to dependence on caffeine. While a substance may have potential for misuse, in my opinion, that's a poor excuse to deny its use and benefit to everyone else. So it's truly time to let go of the status quo and fight for the change to legalize marijuana on the federal level."